So hi guys, welcome to another video. My name is Barbara and here we do a lot of lifestyle, beautiful, inspiring content. If you like this video, kindly please consider it your home channel and subscribe and join the growing family. It is simply all you need to have a YouTube channel almost for free. So if you see me looking down, I'm referring to my notes. So let's just get straight into the video. So I'll be sharing tips on things I have gone through, things that I have learned, things that I did for almost a year when I started shooting the channel. First, you need a phone, and this is the phone that I have been using. It's an Oppo phone. As you can see, it's an Oppo phone, and I used this camera, the back of the camera. So you just need to wipe it down. Simple. Make it as clean as possible. And then second, still on the phone, you have to position it on your landscape mode. So this is how you position your camera, but for this case, this is how you position your camera, as in the back camera has to face you like this. So you begin shooting like this. Second thing that you're going to do with your phone is when you switch on the camera, just take your phone to the brightest of lighting as possible. You know, when you increase light, just increase it to the brightest you can so that you get good lighting on the camera. So that is another tip. You get good lighting when you put your camera to the brightest of it. That means you need to, one, make sure that if you have any power saving mode, any night screen shield, wherever on your phone that you have enabled, you need to disable all those things. Then you just need to start shooting. So the last thing that I will say about still on the phone and on the camera that you're using, after you have done all that, make sure you lock your screen so that in case you move around when you're recording, your screen will be totally and it will be focused on you. So that's it for the first tip. That's it that you need to do. Just follow all the tips on the phone and then you can just start recording. Tip number 2, lighting. When you're starting, you just need natural light. You need sunlight when you're starting to shoot. Simply just position your camera either in front of your window, which is the ideal place to shoot, because indoors, again, you just need to position it where your window is so that when the light reflects on you, the back camera that we have just talked about brings the quality of lighting beautifully. Just use natural sunlight. Sunlight is the best natural lighting you could use when you're shooting your content. Like personally, almost all my videos I have used sunlight. The third thing that I would like to say is about how you position your camera. If you don't have a tripod, it is well. I never used to have a tripod. I used to position my camera on like top of books that I arranged. So I just took my camera, or rather I took my phone, put it on top of books. Then when I'm in the right frame of the camera, then that is when I know I can start shooting. So that is tip number 3. So if at all you have to invest on a tripod, for me, when I invested on a tripod, because the book thing can be a little bit tricky, because sometimes when you position, you're not so sure that the camera is shooting. So tip that I would like to share with you that I used when I bought a camera, I had my mirror. You see that mirror behind there, that long mirror? I used that mirror to put behind the camera, because the camera is facing on you, you're not able to see what you shoot. So the reflection on that mirror behind the phone enabled me to see, oh, I'm still on frame, the lighting is good, I'm still recording. So that's a tip you could carry if you want to start YouTube. Another tip number 4. Yes, you have shot your videos. So what do? You want to edit your videos. There are several free apps you can find on Google Play Store that you can download and use. Just use the free apps that necessarily you don't have to subscribe to any apps. The kind of apps that I used to use, the kind of free apps included Video Maker, InShot, KineMaster, Viva Video, Filamorago, and many other free apps that you can download from your Play Store. So you just need to find an ideal app that works best for you, or rather an app that is easy for you to simply use. So all those apps that you need, it's just on your phone, just download it. So tip number 5, photos. You need to edit your photos so that they look beautifully. I'm not saying you alter things and make things look not so real, but make things look a little bit pretty so that when you put it out there, someone is easily able to see, or rather recognize, what exactly the photo is. Don't over edit. So the editing apps that I used also from Play Store included Snapseed and Lightroom. Those are the most editing photos apps that I used until now. Those are the only editing apps that I use for my photos. So another tip number 6, need to download an app called YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is simply an app in Google that will help you track all your content that you have uploaded. This includes things like analytics, engagement, the audience, the subscribers, the number of watch hours. It includes quite a number of things that you could track by simply being on your phone and get to know how your video, or rather how your channel, is performing. Basically, it's an overall app, an overall tool that will track all your performance on the content that you are creating. Another tip, the thumbnail. The thumbnail is a very important thing to have on YouTube. What is a thumbnail? Thumbnail is the first photo you see on your, before you click a video. There's that photo you see that is so good that makes you click on that video and watch. So that is what you call a thumbnail. Simply you need to, 1, download also an app called Canva. Canva has several and a variety of designs you can use to create content from. This includes things like thumbnail, things like YouTube intro and outro, just several things. Just when you just go to Canva, you'll just see all the designs that you want. If you're starting YouTube, just search on YouTube and it will give you a whole variety of things that you need probably to start creating things on YouTube, and you need the designs. So there are those that are free, and those are the things that you want to simply start using those before you start purchasing any other designs. So use Canva for the thumbnail, which I should say something that I use until now. I just use Canva, nothing else. Use Canva. Download it from the internet. So just download it from Play Store and customize it to your liking, to your preference, and then you could start creating your thumbnails. Another tip number 8. This is what you have. A Google account. You just need a Google account. If you have an account called @Gmail account, then you have a Google account. Then that's it that you need. So simply just click on your YouTube icon in your Google account. If you don't have one, create one. So once you click on the Google app, just go to the icon. You see that icon on your screen that has like a profile picture that you need to upload? If you click on that, you will see your channel. That is where you need, and it is only a channel. Once you upload a video, it becomes a channel. So that is pretty simple, right? Another tip, sound. You don't need to buy sound. Your phone already comes with a microphone. Just be audible enough. If you are shooting in a very noisy place, you need to have things calm down kidogo before you start shooting your content, because again, you don't want to shoot something then there's background noise that is so loud that we can't even hear exactly what you're saying. If you have to invest in a microphone, which are very cheap that you could find, invest in one, which is good if you want to invest in one, but still you can use your phone microphone to start shooting. So my last and most important tip, you need to be in social media platforms, things like Facebook and Instagram, probably Twitter. Then these are the platforms that will enable you to share your content to your friends, to your family, so that you can tell them, this is my content which is out here, please watch, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, share it to the other friends that you have, probably share it to the other family members that you have, and that is how you could grow YouTube. Like right now, what I'm telling you, if you're watching this content and you have not subscribed, kindly please do subscribe, so that way when you share it to your friends and your family, you are able to accumulate subscribers, you are able to accumulate watch hours, which again, that is the thing you want your channel to grow at, watch time and subscribers. So I shared my tips and challenges on the social media platforms. I'll be sure to leave a link of that video down in the description box or up here on your screen. On social media, that is what you need to do. Kindly, like now, please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It really supports me. That is what you need to do. You need to grow your audience and reach a wider variety of people. Again, on social media, you need to tell your people, you need to tell your subscribers that they need to turn on the notification bell. This is the bell next to the button subscribe. It's just a bell. Once you click on it, you'll be notified every time a video goes up. So if you haven't turned on your notification bell for my channel, kindly please turn it on so that you get notified every time a video goes up. So those are my few tips, kind of free tips that I used to start my YouTube channel. So thank you so much guys for watching. Until the next video, bye.